Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are starting a brand new campaign with the Chaos Dwarfs. Chaos Dwarfs are here. Huzzah! So, we are going to play Realm of Chaos. That's where the cool story is. We are going to play as Chaos Dwarfs, obviously, and we are going to play as Zhatan the Black, who is the biggest of tyrants, the most tyrannical of boys, cruelty by name. Well, alright, Zhatan by name, technically, but cruelty by nature, certainly. So he's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be playing on hard and hard, which I think is the most immersive difficulty level. I find higher than that, it encourages you to do some pretty cheesy tactics, which I think are a bit boring. We're going to make our own difficulty by doing some role playing. We're going to be cruel. We're going to be vindictive. We're going to upset all of our neighbours, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're also going to go with some hopefully fairly balanced armies and things, rather than just sort of spamming whatever is most potent. Although I might go a bit crazy with all the siege engines because they seem really fun, all the different cannons and trains and things. Because I mean, come on. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, so we're going to start down here in the Darklands, which is lovely. And he has some lore which you can pause and look at. But basically, there's a lot of cruelty in the plains of Zarduk, which is where we start, and he's the most cruel. And there you go, very simple. And Chaos Dwarfs are as they are. I mean, you know, right? Look, just look at him. This is what I love about old school Warhammer, actually. You can tell everything you need to know about a faction at a glance. He's got baby skulls. Like, we're settled. We know the score. So let's get to it. Gorth, the cruel sorcerer prophet of ZHARR Nagrund, demands much from his generals. Fresh labourers are required daily to meet the harsh demands of the Chaos Dwarfs' vast factory forges. No ZHARR would accept this task more gladly, or with darker, even crueler glee than Zhatan the Black, commander of the town of ZHARR. A call from Gorth for ever greater harvests reaches Zhatan. Rumblings of a new venture are heard. The challenge is welcomed. New lands will be conquered for the glory of Hashut and Gorth, and the weak will be inevitably subsumed. The screams of the weak will echo through the forges, and the ecstatic laughs of Zhatan shall ring out all the louder.
Echoed throughout the mines of the ZHARR is a legend of immeasurable power hidden deep under the mountains. A liquid magic so potent it can raise entire cities, leaving nothing but cinders and ash. Eager to exploit this power, the sorcerer prophets of ZHARR Nagrund sought to reach the source of this demonic substance. The domain of their malign god, Hashut, the father of darkness. For centuries they dug, exhausting countless workers as they delved deeper than the mountain roots themselves. 2 ashen moons ago, in the depths of the darkest pit, a discovery was made. A trickle of pure power, a crimson seam divining a way through the rocky layers to where Hashut dwells. And so, it was bottled in a vessel of infernal design, rushed to the surface through the fires of industry, to the highest authority. In the council chambers of Zhatan the Black, it was presented. Roiling with unholy energy, its gloriously terrible glow glinted in the eyes of all who set their gaze upon it. The blood of Hashut. Far rarer than warpstone and gold, very few vials had ever been extracted from the mines. The key to limitless power.
Shows Taway, Angrunjani Nuzinam.
Zhatan, commander of the Tower of ZHARR, roared to the god of darkness. And he replied. Ancient channels etched in rock flow with molten fury. A great drill shall be constructed, forged in the dread fires of the Darklands, imbued with strength to bore through the bedrock and breach a godly domain.
Will Shaba'a. Unda Tagrundron.
The forge burns. The fires catch from the depths. The Chaos Dwarves will rise. Zhatan The Black stands at the gates of ZHARR, sent from the great Ziggurat city by Gorth the Cruel. For thralls are required. The mines always need more labor, and this new plan will prove costly. Hobgoblin scouts have shown where green-skinned tribes linger. And here, the great drill, built in secret, but yet to function. There is much to do.
Ardugal ar ufdial. Izan gan the groby of Aulins Duras.
Easy for you to say.
The launch site is made ready at a speed so furious, it becomes a mass graveyard for hundreds of exhausted workers. Expendable lives, for only the drill is of concern. The remaining construction must be imbued with dark sorcery, for the blood of Hashut lies not only in the darkest depths of the world, but in a godly domain where no mortal engine can reach it. 4 dwarf relics are required, each to be corrupted in the forges of the demon smiths. Only then shall the drill summon power enough to shatter solid rock and the foundations of reality itself. As the abhorrent relics lie undiscovered, a sacrifice must be undertaken to gain Hashut's blessing and reveal their locations.
Alright, let's get to it. To access the endless supply of Hashut's blood, you must complete the Great Drill of Hashut to bore directly into his domain. I got that, thanks. So, how they play. Fight battles to gather necessary labour, which is this little icon, which I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be, actually. Not actually sure. I can never really work that out. But anyway, to maximise the efficiency of your industrial economy, in turn boosting your military strength, spend armaments at the hellforge to increase unit capacities and strengths, use Conclave influence to claim powerful seats in the Tower of ZHARR, and dispatch military convoys. There's a lot. There's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of things regarding sort of supply chains, and it's mad. There's a lot to cover, which we'll get to. In fact, you can see there's a lot to cover, but we'll address it when I am bothering to spend those points or collect those points or whatever. All right, so you know, I won't pile it on. So anyway, we want to ensure that the following building has been constructed at a secret launch site somewhere nearby. Construction of the Great Drill nears its completion. Those to be offered to Hashut are soon to be chosen. In the meantime, recent advancements in your capital require your attention, for we are at the cusp of engineering feats crucial to the drill's success. So this will give us more raw materials and unlock the next stage of the campaign, and that is this building. So we already have the drill, which is giving us some armaments and raw materials, which is quite nice, and a load of money. So good little starting, you know, building there. And also we have some Chaos Dwarf Warrior recruitment there as well, which is very handy. We also have recruitment at our Ironworks, the Magma Cannon, Iron Demon, and Skullcracker, which are going to be very, very fun. But we need to pick another building. I think we may be quite boring here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to be boring. It's still boring, but with the... I was going to go with the garrison, but now I'm thinking actually I want money so I can field more armies. I think that'd be more fun. So, Pituk here is a fire sorcerer, which is a bit of a shame. It would be nice to have the unique laws here, but at least he starts with Spellcaster. Zhatan The Black cannot cast spells himself. So let's attack Spinny and start our first battle. Okay, so let's take a look at them. So we have Hobgoblins, which I think look great. You know, they got serious sort of Night Gobbo energy, which I like. Nice to have that. And we also have our Chaos Dwarf Warriors here. Very good to see too. Then in the back, well, we have Zhatan The Black himself. He will have some crazy flying bull mounts and things at some point. We'll get to that when he gets them. But yeah, I think it looks great. I love how fancy his axe and everything is. Very sort of, I don't know, Byzantine or something. It's a cool look. And here, I mean, this thing is awesome. It's the Death Shrieker rocket launcher. This has a couple of firing modes. One, just a big rocket, and one that splits up, which is really nice. Big old thing, that. Also, it's pretty good in melee, can I just say. 70 armor is, you know, middling. But, yeah, 200 with armor piercing bonus versus infantry. It's pretty good. Oh, and magic and fire damage it does with its rocket, so you can blow up a ghost. Also, we have Pituk here, who is our Demon Smith. Was it Demon Smith Sorcerer? Is that right? Anyway, whatever. He's very cool. He's a wizard with a gun. I mean, what more can I say? And we have the blunderbusses as well. These are great. There have also been some changes to the game at large. What about these guys? We have more hobgoblins. Yeah, these are some wolf raiders. Hobgoblin wolf raiders with bows, which is very fun. So we're going to move you over here. Let's split these guys up a bit. Let's split them up a bit so we can get better shots with them. And that ought to do it. Right, let's try and shoot their archers. So they do have trolls on their way. They're going to be a great target for our blunderbusses. So there's been global change to sort of ammunition now. You can tell if it's like elemental. You know, if it's a fire attack, they'll shoot fire. It's really nice. You can just tell at a glance how you are being attacked. Same with sort of magic and all sorts. It's just nice change to the game broadly that it's communicated visually, which I think is really nice. Really, really good. Oh, also, we have this wonderful sadistic snare, which is insane, because the enemy can't move for 33 seconds, which is just an obscene amount. And yeah, do you see that? Because it's doing fire arrows. They shoot fire arrows. It's very cool. We're actually going to go straight for those archers, I think. We're going to try and shoot him again. And, yep. You see, very nice. Rocket's doing some work. And, yep, he's had a bad day. We can chase him off now. And let's have our blunderbusses shoot into the side here. He can just shoot people as they go, which is nice. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's have him. And you can just shoot into the sides. Or do you want to shoot him? How cool is that? Absolutely brutal. Actually going to move further up, though. So we're dealing with that. They're busy. Rocket's still firing at them. Yeah, we're pretty comfortable here. But that snare is crazy. Lowering the melee defense is nice, too. Okay, let's get you back so we can throw more fireballs at this jerk. Alright, you can start shooting whatever you like. So far, only one kill. It's got some great knockback, does some good damage, but the damage spreads out quite a lot on those, I've noticed. So it'll do, you know, very little in the way of killing initially, and then the kills just start ramping up like mad once the unit starts losing health. It's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Yeah, let's pull them out, actually. Oh. Did he just shoot that up in the air? Must have done. Very cool. I'm amazed they're still still going. I thought they would have shattered by now. Alright, go get them, lads. Very nice. Ah, I love it. I love it. Really good stuff. Alright, decisive victory. Okay, so, I don't think we really need to conscript captives. I feel like we're fine. I am going to transport the captives, though. Let's put these captives to work as labourers in our mines. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. First, we're going to attack Howling Rock as well, and we're going to take this over too. Alright. Let's shimmy over a bit. Bit annoying that we're fighting in the shadows. You can't really see what's going on very well in the shadows, I find. But, you know, maybe I'm just old and blind. Either way, old and blind people should be able to play video games too. You know, just turn a light on. Okay, they are coming towards us. I guess I'll go for the Orc boys with my rockets first. That sounds fair. Don't want to get too close to Goblin Archers, but I do want to start shooting these Goblin Wolf Riders. Show them who's got the best wolf units, you know. Yeah, move you lot forwards a bit. We do have pretty good range on these as well. I mean, look at that. It's pretty good, right? Nice. It's a good hit. Let's actually aim for those archers now. One good hit will kill most of them. Right, all aimed at the same guy, huh? Too accurate for your own good. It's alright. We'll kill a bunch. And yeah, there we go. And where's that rocket? There it is. Not a bad hit. That's half the unit gone. Excellent. Alright, let's shimmy you to one side. And hopefully they'll get a volley off, and then I'll just charge them with our Wolf Raiders that actually have slightly worse stats. Slightly worse. But I think this will probably help us out quite a bit. Oh, come on, lads. Really? You won't be able to shoot from there? It's fine, I got a shot in now. Oh, still shooting them. Well, that's silly. Shoot the other Goblin Archers. Have you shot yet? Now you shoot. Of course you do. Okay, good. Yeah, and they're shattered. Alright, let's pull you back the other way. I suppose I'll just throw a random fireball down here. Nice raking shot. Should do the trick. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll shoot it to the side. I think that works. This is not a bad... This isn't a bad place to shoot here either, actually. I'm going to give it a go. Might kill a bunch of these Dwarf Warriors. But I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Let's go right behind, start shooting them in the back. Look at how they just get swept away by the blunderbuss fire. It's really fun. In fact, I have seen units of, like, orcs try and charge blunderbusses, and they have literally just not been able to get to the blunderbusses because they've been knocked back so much. And, okay, that was devastating. Love that. That was perfect. Oh, 175 kills. That was tremendous. Yeah, I think that's everybody breaking, right? Yep. Yep, that rocket really just did the business. Ooh, so satisfying. Okay, so got some more labourers out of it, more money, more experience. No problems. So, this is the cool thing. Well, one of the many cool things with Chaos Dwarfs. Every place you take over, you can either build as an outpost or a factory. If it's a major settlement, you can build it as an outpost, a factory, or a tower. Towers are very hungry for resources. Not for gold, although partly that too, but for all of the unique resources that you create. So you don't really want many of them. They're the seats of your power. All the outposts and factories are just outposts where you exploit raw materials, factories where you turn those raw materials into armaments. Armaments usually used for building units, though also some military buildings require piles of armaments. There's a whole ecosystem of you know, different, a whole sort of building chains, you know, whole sort of resource chains to consider. But broadly, I'm going to be going with outposts a lot early on, because I want to get this number up, these raw materials. Because now that we actually have this stuff here, you can see the outposts require gold to bolster up, fine. Right, other buildings in here, it's all gold because it's an outpost, right? It creates raw materials, which is what this building will do. Raw materials is going to give us 200 per turn when your workload requirements are met. So workload plus 300, that's going to be the amount that we need to reach. So here you can see we have a workload amount and we have our labour. As long as the labour is higher than the workload, you got no problems. When it dwindles below the workload, then you have problems. So one thing to understand is this isn't the expenditure. It isn't that this is the cost per turn. This is just what you need to meet to have, you know, the workload full. But, you know, it's not like every single shift, everybody who had a shift dies. But they will die over time. So you will need to replenish them as labour is lost. So it's a percentage you lose each time. So, yeah. So that's the thing. You want this as high as possible so you can make sure that this is met for as long as possible. So there you go. Makes sense so far? I hope so. Otherwise, just make sure you do lots of battles and throw loads of labour into your buildings, and then the buildings will make stuff you need. It's pretty straightforward, but there will be a lot of balancing act, you know, real balancing act for that sort of stuff. You know, later on when we have a bunch of different settlements that require labour, and some will have, you know, a lot, some will have very little, and we want to move them around, and there'll be a whole thing. So here, I'm going to do Route Marcher first, and then I'm going to go Inspiring Presence. And for you, I am going to go in with... Actually, I'm going to go with Scouting straight away. I know, it's silly, but I like to get those magic items early. They can be very, very useful. And I'm just going to be spamming fireballs for the most part for him early. So, Gates of ZHARR. Right, let's take a look at this. So we have our main settlement buildings. This is a tower type, which you can see with the icon. So this is our, you know, our main power base. And you'll notice it costs raw materials to upgrade. Okay, there's not even population growth or anything to consider. It doesn't matter. As long as you have enough raw materials, you can get this building, which I think is really fun. Also, here, you can rush construction of anything if you spend labour. So you can build stuff in a single turn, so long as you have more labour than you can possibly use elsewhere, which is really fun. I really love that as a thing. It's very, very cool. So, let's recruit some more things. So, unfortunately, we can recruit more siege engines, but they're going to take a bunch of turns, so I'm not going to do that just yet. But what I am going to do is we're going to get another Dwarf Warrior. You'll see the cap is only at 2. That applies to all Dwarf Warriors. These share a cap, the 2 different variants. And I'm going to go with some Orc Labourers, just in case we need some armour piercing. But, you know, whatever, it's more meat for the grinder. So, that's what we're going to go with. Okay, what's next? Technology. We have 3 tech trees to look at here. We have military, sorcery, and industry. I don't know what to start with, really. Extra control is quite nice to start off early. This is bonuses to our different unit types. Industry does give us more trade tariffs, but no one will want to trade with us. One thing that is useful, though, is probably this one. Veteran Convoy Master. I want to rush this. Because as Zhatan, we actually have the ability to send more convoys off early. It's not unlocked yet. Where is it? Military convoys. Here, you can see we don't have that unlocked. We'll get it on turn 5, which means that hopefully we can get that technology and then send convoys off, and they'll be higher level, which is a nice way to start the campaign, I think, with Zhatan. You know, you get a lot more mileage out of those bonus levels when you're sending 2 convoys off really early. God, what else to check? So we should probably look at the hellforge. Probably look at this. So we can't afford anything here yet, but this is where we put up unit caps. So broadly, people who are, you know, veterans of this channel know that I hate unit caps. In every other campaign that has unit caps, it is just a way to completely limit player choice. Like with Tomb Kings, I don't want to field, you know, whole hordes of the cheapest infantry, because yes, it is nice that I get that for free, but they suck. They're just bad. Whereas in this campaign, all Hobgoblin units don't have caps, so you can make whole Hobgoblin armies with the variety that all those Hobgoblins have, and you can do that, and that's great. But armaments, you actually get in huge supply. I don't think unit caps are ever going to be a big problem for me. because I don't think I'm ever going to be in a position where my income is enough to pay for the upkeep of more elite stuff than I'm sort of lumbered with. I never feel restricted by this. It's more just I choose what to level up and then I get one, and it feels like, is a very direct trade of just, armaments for that unit. It feels very good, but you get armaments in huge amounts because once we unlock something, we will unlock the manufactory, and that actually allows us to spend armaments on buffs that have an upkeep per turn. And so you end up getting way more armaments than you need, provided you build enough factories and things, because you have a constant, upkeep of armaments if you want to get bonuses. So you're either spending it on having more units or spending the manufactory to make sure that the units you do have are better. And I love that. That is player choice. So yes, unit caps, restrictive, but it's a restriction that allows you to choose how to develop rather than in other campaigns that I feel there is no choice. It's just, well, obviously I just need that number to go up so I can have more of them, and that's the only calculation made. Here, there's more to calculate, there's more to decide on, which I think is great. It feels like you actually have more of an input on it, rather than just try to fit in as many, buildings that put up that cap as possible, or whatever else. So, I like how they've done it here, a lot. My capital requires labour. I will seek it. Yes, fight 3 battles. We could do that. We get more labour. Extra 15% bonus for all armies post-battle. Lovely. Construct a building from the mine chain. We have a mission to do that, which we are already doing that, actually. It will be completed next turn. I'm also going to get this upgrading as well. Or am I? That might cost us too much. Because I think we're going to do 1 turn of recruitment, because I can't actually reach that, despite what I thought. Anyway, that's fine. The plundered riches of the earth must find their way onto your stockpiles. So to this end, you must drill, dig, and delve deep into the rock and filth in pursuit of the treasures that lie below. No landscape shall be spared. Raw materials income is generated by mines and outpost settlements. It is used to generate armaments and treasury income and for constructing certain buildings in town and factory settlements. Sure is. So let's move you over here and let's get more nonsense. So one thing I can actually do now is I can put up the warriors amount, right? And so this starts unlocking, right? As this goes up, as you start doing things in each block, upgrading your capacity in each sort of block here, it adds these bonuses. And now if we go to the manufactory, we can buy bonuses, or at least sort of enable them, be upkeep per turn, so 8 armaments per turn, to give all of our melee infantry frenzy. How cool is that? So that just applies to melee infantry. But we can go to missile, flying, Kadai, war machines, bull centaurs. So the works, which is really nice. And you unlock them all separately. So if you go all in with something, you can unlock better bonuses, which means you can really make those units shine. Or you can just get the odd, spread things out so you can have that sort of versatility. So again, it offers choice. You can either go all in on a tactic and really get big benefits from that, or you can have the versatility, which is always going to be, more beneficial broadly. So I really like it. Build wide or build tool. It's a nice system. So yeah, there's a lot of different systems in these in the Chaos Dwarfs campaigns, but yeah, they've got some nice flexibility. I'm very happy with it. So unfortunately, we spent all our money again. All right, let's cancel that for now. When I see a building that needs upgrading, I always rush to it, but it's just an outpost. It's fine. So let's get another Chaos Warrior. I'm not going to go with the armor-piercing ones, because we've got armor-piercing with the Orc Labourers. I want the shields, right? I want them to be resilient. Hold that front line so our artillery can do the work. That's how we're going to build this army going forwards. We're going to swap out these Orc Labourers for artillery, and we're going to have a grand old time. So the plundered riches of the earth must find their way into our stockpiles, and they did. So there you go. Now it wants us to have 700 raw materials. We're getting 300 per turn, so we'll have it soon, which is nice. Get extra treasury and labour out of it. The desolation of 1,000 years of labour already fills your corner of the dark lands where industry tears at the earth, pockmarking the surface with the scars of enterprise. Continue these endeavours and reap the rewards. Oh, now we got some technology. When it comes to matters of trade, guilds are an ingenious device for increasing profits without individual responsibility. So income from trade tariffs plus 10%, and trade resources up by 10%. Unfortunately, everybody hates us, so we won't be able to trade with anybody. Industry and forge craft. Construct a building from the assembly line chain. in a factory settlement to produce armaments. Yeah, we do need to do that. That is the next thing. That's what we're going to do in the Desolation of Drakenmoor. It's already desolate. Perfect for a factory, you know. So an endless array of armour and weapons must stream forth to provide the dark devices and works of occult engineering that arm the mighty host of the ZHARR. It is Hashut's will. Alright, let's get to it. Hello there. Pyrrhic victory. Really? Really? Well, we'll see, won't we? Alright. So, we have a ludicrous amount of things. I do like to attack where I land, but I seem to have landed everywhere. Still going to do it, though. So when I say attack where we land, every single map usually has the best place to attack from. Let's pretend it's here, and then you move here every single time. I like the computer to decide where I'm going to attack from. That way it's different every time, and it just keeps it a little bit more varied. It gives all of these maps more longevity. I recommend everybody try that, unless you're in your, most desperate of situations where you really need the advantage. But even then, what's one loss going to do? I mean, you'll be fine. You'll live. I'm sure. Unless you don't, in which case, I'm sorry. Never listen to me again. Alright, let's actually get here so we can attack that tower. We're going to attack those goblin archers with them clustered up like that. Sort of sidling the wall here. We should be able to hit them for some good damage. So you lot can move up there. You lot can all move up in here. Well, you're all aiming for just one guy, huh? That's a pity, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's put them in the middle. Do I want to split up our heroes? I think I probably do, actually. I think I probably do. Okay, go get them, boys. I think we're just going to end up taking this supply point really quickly, and that'll be that. Alright, they're moving in slowly but surely. They're all running in. A lot of hobgoblins. That's odd that Zhatan The Black seems to be escorting the hobgoblins. That's fine. And yeah, that got taken down in about as quickly as I thought it would. We're not about to shoot over here, are we? Which is a bit of a shame. That's okay. Okay, let's get you into there. And in fact, I may pull these guys back. Though I don't like the archers being there is the problem. They're mostly just orc labourers, which is definitely a problem. Although it's just orc labourers, so I don't have to worry about them dying. So that's fine. Let's blow them up. And if they run away, that'll just allow my blunderbusses to start firing. So it's actually perfect. Actually kind of perfect. Alright, just move there. Let them all run in. We'll just take this point. They can fall into that same battle line. Not a problem. Alright, well, you guys seem to be doing great. Let's stop them moving. It's not really about stopping them moving, it's more about lowering their melee defense, but, Alright, how are you doing now? 30 kills? All these guys are starting to waver. I think a rocket might have gone slightly awry. That's okay. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now the blunderbusses can shoot. And now to keep them pinned down. For this to start blowing up all of our own men. It's okay, they're just labourers. Don't have to care. It's the beauty of it. We're Zhatan The Black. We're very naughty. Alright, captured that. Oh, here we go. That's more like it. Got 82 kills. Some of them might even be the enemy now. And, wow, Chaos Dwarf is actually struggling against these orc boys here. Which is interesting. Alright. I really want to get rid of that tower as well. Oh, they're off. Oh, here we go. Really shoot the same spot every time, don't you, boy? Let's shoot there. And let's pull our hobgoblins out of this fight. Zhatan The Black can take some rockets, it's not a problem. Don't worry about it. And the hobgoblins, I don't want them to die quite as much. Orc labourers, not a problem. Yeah, just have the hobgoblins leave and that'll be fine. One good hit here, and we're through, Oh, here we go. Not bad. Okay, pretty ruddy good, actually. And you're having a good time. 45 kills, not the best, but it's not bad. Not bad. They're coming back. This guy's been having a good time, presumably. Do I want you just to start shooting that? Maybe. You'll get through it in a few weeks. Alright, fine. Let's get you up here. A little surrounded. Again, just orc labourers. Their lives are mine anyway. And somehow these guys are still holding. Got another shot coming in? Sure do. And... oh yeah, definitely mostly our own men. Never gets old. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Hello. Well, that's interesting. I did not see them there. I did think that we had a unit missing. But I couldn't place it. Yep. Like I said, guys, I like to attack where I land. So it's still just attacking those goblins for some reason. Alright, attack those goblins. Although those archers are going to be a pain, aren't they? Alright, start shooting those arrow boys, won't you? You have to move up, sadly. You can shoot that, right? Let's get rid of that. That's good. You're chasing them down. Yeah, it's still looking pretty good. And, oh, you dealt with those goblins pretty quickly. You can attack them. Hobgoblins can start moving up as well. Okay, let's just charge them. You keep going for those goblin archers. Yeah, just charge. They'll break in no time. Almost at those orcs. That's good news. Those orc boys are being a bit of a pain. Not really sure what you're going to attack now. Them, I suppose? Maybe better go for the archers, but I don't want to hurt the dwarf warriors, because, you know, I care about them. They're not expendable. Okay, in you get. And, oh, that was a ludicrously good hit. Nice. Probably just have you move up now, though. Okay, you start chasing them, maybe? Start moving up. Yep, here we are. Let's... You can shoot while moving. You cheeky boy. Okay, maybe stop that. I didn't know he could do that. Well, we won. So, you know, they were as startled as I was. So that's nice. It doesn't say you can shoot while moving. But I think this is part of the train mechanics. I know, it's such a weird thing to say about Total War, but yeah, train mechanics. They have, like, a lot of independent function. So that way you can have different carriages behaving slightly differently. So it's, yeah, it's a thing. So, decisive victory. So yeah, Death Shriek rocket launcher did fantastic. Sorry, Death Shrieker, not Death Shriek. That's a, I think that's a DC Comics property, isn't it? Or is he a Transformer? Possibly both. I don't know. Anyway, someone can have more leadership. How about this guy? Alright, they have the most health, so they should be able to hold down the most enemies for rocketing. And I'll need them to remember that it's fine to take a rocket on the chin, and they shouldn't fear that. So, occupies a factory this time. So we're not going to get that many factories early on. We are going to be trying to rush outposts, because I want as many raw materials as possible, because that's what we need for like our main settlement buildings, right? So that's what we need in the most abundance. And armaments, that'll just tick up slowly, you know, until we get like a second army. We don't suddenly need like a bunch more capacity for dwarf warriors. And in fact, it'll be our third army, because our second army is actually going to be hobgoblins, because we are going to get a nice bonus to hobgoblins soon, which you'll see. It'll be a fun one. So, province, Blasted Waste, has been taken. So I find the commandments aren't the best for Chaos Dwarfs. They're not particularly interesting. But yeah, let's go with the extra income from refinery buildings and more armament output, because we will have a factory here. Extra 10% isn't terrible. So, Zhatan The Black, let's upgrade something. I want to make sure that it's our dwarfs. They get the best treatment, even though we don't have that many of them. It's probably more cost effective to make sure that our fodder is, you know, is going to hold the line, you know, with extra leadership, and also melee defense. Yes, melee defense. That would have the best value, but it's Zhatan The Black. Okay, these guys are nothing. I'm not going to invest in making sure that they do their job right. No. We're going to make sure that our dwarfs have the best stuff, and the fodder is fodder. So we can upgrade that later, but they are not a priority. They can die in droves. Don't care. Right. So Pituk. Let's get Fireball, and we're gonna start moving our way this way. What is nice as well is he does get Infernal Engineer that gives extra reload skill for nearby artillery pieces. Well, I think it's everybody actually. Yes, all ranged units, which is nice. Grounded friendly war machines or artillery. Oh, sorry, no, it's. Oh, hang on. Sorry, this is a bit convoluted. It's if you are near a siege engine, it buffs all missile units nearby. So being near artillery triggers Infernal Engineer, which helps all missile troops, which is interesting. And then Reforge. Oh, by the way, you might notice the UI here. Right, you got this little line down the bottom when you hover over stuff. That locks this in place, so you can then hover over it and look at the abilities. Which is kind of fun. I think sometimes it'd be nice if it just showed the ability like it used to, because then you could just hover over it and immediately see it, but, you know, fine. That's fine. So this helps heal hellforged units, so any of our crazy constructs, you know, all the... I've forgotten literally all of their names, but that's fine. Not a problem. And all-terrain vehicle gives vanguard deployment for all war machines of the army. And Strider, so kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous that, but I love it. It means you can have like a... Like, what are they called? I'll remember all the names eventually. Just, you know, Chaos Dwarfs have been just like relegated for so long that it's just, yeah, who remembers the names of everything? So Skullcracker. You could have a bunch of Skullcrackers just start right next to their lines and just run in and start churning people up. It's ridiculous. It's so fun. So you get some really interesting, unique stuff here, as well as the Great Taurus, Lamassu, and Bale Taurus mounts as well, which is rather exciting. So I do like the Demon Smith sorcerers. They're pretty cool. Right. What next? Is it next turn time? I think it is next turn time. Let's go. Probably should have recruited more chaff, actually, while I was there, but that's fine. So Mount Gunbad is over here. We're at war with them, and that'll lead us to possible conflict with the, what dwarves are you? Karakazul, that's the one. So that might be where we're going. In fact, I think it probably is. I think it probably is where we're going. Although this is also quite nice. We can fight across to Kadrin. We're going to be fighting both dwarfs in time, I'm sure. We may even end up with Silver Pinnacle attacking us as well. That would offer more greenskins. That would get us all the way over to here. To possibly fighting Kislev, which is also pretty fun. So really there's 3 paths that we can take through the mountains, which is slightly problematic. Oh dear. I'm going to get Kindle Flame, so every time we shoot a fireball, all of our ranged units will do bonus damage to things for a time, which is nice. And, right. What is next? Ah, yes, more money, please. Or will we? Because that will cost us raw materials. Yeah, screw it, I want more money. Okay, good. So we are going to go for Mount Gunbad because we're already at war with them. Though Silver Pinnacle, I would like to get that before this jerk. Right, the Cybers Ahasha. This is, what's his name? Astrogoth Ironhand. I don't want him to be able to get that area. I want to sort of block him off there. If he decides to declare war on us, then we'll fight him, fine. But I think due to story, yeah, they don't want peace. I think due to story, they don't declare war on you. I think that's something that only triggers... Oh, it's going to take 3 turns to reach. That's a shame. Ooh, and actually I do want to get more... Let's get the magma cannon, because it's cheaper. In time. You know, in turn time, I mean. Let's grab that. Okay, good. So we can destroy that, take it over, and then I'm going to head north to Silver Pinnacle to deny them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that people are locked out of war with each other for a while. Or at least they're less inclined to, because there's a whole system where you might tread on each other's toes, and it would be a bit pointless if you just wiped them out. So an endless array of armour and weapons must stream forth. Yes, yes, and it has. So we have more armaments now. And military convoys are finally available. We're not going to do it yet. We want one more turn. I know it's a bit annoying, but one more turn. That way we can send people at level 3, which should help. So, have 400 armaments. That's going to take a while to get to, but I think we could save up for this stuff. I don't think we need to put up unit caps or anything just yet. So the ringing of hammers echoes from your diabolic workshops, of raw materials being forged with arcane techniques to produce steelcraft of a quality that outmatches all other races' craftsmanship, ensure production meets demand. We shall. So complete trade with a military convoy. When it comes to lucrative commodities traded over vast distances, an unprotected consignment is an attack waiting to happen. No chances can be taken for your most important goods. An armed convoy will be necessary. And complete a manufactory forgecraft upgrade in the hellforge. Yeah, I could do that pretty quickly actually. I could just turn it on, turn it off next turn. So the greater works of the Hellforge, where the designs of your demonsmith's dark intellect spawn, is the bedrock upon which your power is founded. Establish your assembly lines of hellfire and blood. Yes, miss. So, let's give him frenzy. Done. Purchase and upkeep cost is 24, apparently. That's a bit annoying. Oh, yeah, because it's per guy that we have. That's fine. We'll still make a profit. So can I... Number of times before forgecraft upgrades can be changed to this category. If I want to turn it off, it's going to be 3 turns. That's a bit annoying. So we will... will we make any profit? I think we'll make 3. We'll make 3 armaments out of this deal. So, hooray! That's fine. We got some money out of it too. And all these guys have frenzy now, which is nice. You can hover over them, it says their upkeep, and it says their abilities, which I really like. I think that's fun. So that's all good. Okay, everything's all good. So I'll look at diplomacy, because I know a lot of people will be screaming at me. Why aren't you trading with people? This is why. Everyone hates us. It's bad. Everybody hates us. But soon, we will have enough Conclave influence to possibly remedy that if we choose to do that. I might not. I probably won't. Anyway, moving on. Veteran Convoy Master. Huzzah! We have loads of money, and we just got a magma cannon. 1 blast from this aptly named field gun and the foe is instantly turned to fire. 2, now reduced to a pile of greasy ash. Lovely. So we have a trespasser. Yep, we will definitely want to burn down Silver Pinnacle. Well, turn it into a factory and outpost or something. But trucking across the world on a convoy is a life suited only to the hardiest Darby, and the more experienced they are, the better. So that's going to be very, very useful. So military convoys. Let's see who we got. So connected. He starts with more units. So big old army of Chaos Dwarfs there. And cannonry experience starts with a hell cannon. We're going to get both of them. So that's nice. So we're going to add him. And we're going to choose where he goes. That'll get us more labour. At the cost of treasury. This will sell armaments for treasury. Armaments for treasury. Armaments for treasury. There's a lot of that going around. Gold for labour. Armaments for treasury. Gold for labour. Armaments for treasury. Gold for labour. Gold for labour. I think we're going to go over here. Because why not, right? Why the heck not? I accidentally said go before I put the amount of money up. That's disappointing, but who cares? It'll do. And then... yeah, we're going to bring our guy with the cannon over to here, I think. We'll put up our outgoing before we hit dispatch this time. Brilliant. In fact, can I... no, I can't do anything. I was going to say, can I change this before it goes? But no. No, I can't. I can look at him, though. Hi, buddy. It's fine. I'm disappointed. So they start at Zarnagrund, always. Now, let's give him... so I actually kind of like a lot of these things. Less attrition is obviously very powerful, and extra replenishment rate In fact, I think I'm going to go in with that. Better scales too. We're going to go all in with value rather than power, which might be a mistake, but that's fine. And yeah, we're gonna go in all in with that because this guy is going to go through the Chaos Wastes, so he's probably going to get murdered to bits by attrition. So we'll see. We can put up our maximum convoy capacity. That's quite nice. But I think we're going to call to war so we can upgrade our Chaos Dwarf melee units. Cool. Yeah, totally, mate. Totally with you on that one. Let's see if we can't ambush. It probably won't work, but it's going to take an extra turn to get there anyway, so we may as well try it, right? Basically no chance, but again, we're not losing anything by attempting it. And then he attacked us. I mean, good luck, mate. Good luck. We have orcs too. I mean, ours are undernourished, but I'm sure they'll be right as ready in no time. Let's go. Alright. That is a lot of folks. Let's start with a wave of orcs. Let's move everyone else back. You can send to yourselves. You can have you on one side. In fact, I need you to be somewhere where you can actually throw fireballs. So let's get you over there. Okay, you can go over here. And so we have the magma cannon and the death shrieker rocket launcher. It's very fun. So yeah, very, very cool. Love these artillery pieces. The fact it's only one instead of a unit of 3 really shows how powerful each one is. And yeah, the blunderbusses. You know what? Let's shimmy them over. You're in the front line now. Well, sort of. You know, the vanguard doesn't really count as the front line. That's just, they're there to be murdered. I mean, they're attacking us, so I guess I'll just let them come to us. Really? They want the reinforcements to come in before they'll attack us? Well, that is frustrating. So, magma cannon did some good work. Hopefully this will too. Not bad. Not bad. That was 75 kills for the magma cannon and 53 for the rocket launcher. That is obnoxious and I love it. Okay, so are you going to shoot while you're moving like the other guys did before? Or was that just like a weird one-off? I really don't know. Yeah, move on their own. They're very slow, 20 speed. Which I guess makes sense, but doesn't mean I have to like it. So how long before they come in? 50 seconds. I mean, you guys are supposed to be attacking me, you know that, right? The thing is, though, if I get these guys in range of, like, here, I feel like as they try and push back up the hill with even more units, it's just going to get real chuck-a-block here. And I'm about to hit, you know, 50 units all at one go, with one shot. That's going to be nice. Might as well speed this up a bit, huh? Oh, look at these guys. It's like, here, take a big chunk of metal, and then put that into the other guy. Alright, come on, boys. So, don't have line of sight on much. Somehow. I feel like we could see more from further away. Move you further forward. You guys probably having a good time. You know, shoot whatever you like. Ah, here we go. Shoot these orc boys. Ooh, is that going to be a nice raking shot? Yeah, we just missed him a whole bunch. They can miss. They certainly can miss. They're good at that. Alright, orcs are running in. Everyone else is just going to move up. Alright, good hits on that guy. Didn't they have a lord over here somewhere? Huh. Alright. And start to charge in. Okay, keep shooting. Come on, guys. Keep going. Oh, also, new maps are amazing. All of the little Chaos Dwarf details are really cool. I mean, look at all this. So cool. Really good stuff. And don't worry, I'm fine. Probably. Oh, nasty skulkers on their way. Cheeky. Okay, let's make their day worse. Try and shoot them. I think that'll be a powerful message. Let's let you shoot what you like, you know. Yeah, like them. So this is all a bit of a problem, I must say. But, oh yeah, they're staying here. Perfect, it's not a problem at all. I'm waiting for them to break so they can start getting shot. Ooh, this is a problem. Alright, in you go, lads. In you go. Looks like they're going to break too. Wow, this is problematic. Alright. Come on, how have you not got a million kills? Yeah, okay, another 70. Alright, yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Ooh. Nasty skulkers coming in. Alright, let's pull you back. Those Chaos Dwarfs might be in a spot of bother. Very nice. Alright, 220 kills, that's pretty good. Let's start shooting these arrow boys. I feel like their kills are going to add up pretty soon. Alright, charge you back in. Oh, you've got problems, mate. You need to run away. You're a wizard. I know you've got a gun, but... Alright, start shooting that guy if you can. Okay, good. Let's get you stuck in over here. Just orc labourers, that's fine. Alright, dead streak. Rocket boys. Start shooting over there. There's some orcs back this way. And let's get you stuck in. I don't know why you're not in melee. I should just throw you in. He is good in melee. Because I have a lot of fun, you know, not doing that. Ooh. Magma Cannon decided to shoot him. Bold move. Ah. Okay, that went pretty well. It's just labourers over here, so don't have to care about their lives. Perfect. Yeah, alright. Well, labourers can stay there, I guess. Okay. Oh. Another lord. Sure do get around, don't they? Nice. Yeah, alright, he's not enjoying the blunderbusses. Something about him, I don't know. Magma Cannon, I think, shot something else then. Wow. Really? Still somehow alive? Oh, no, there he goes. Yeah, he's running. He's running. Oh, he's running. Oh, yeah, he's not happy. Magma Cannon just shot him. Perfect. Alright, boys. In you get. Oh. Yep, only shooting our labourers. I know, they all just look like green blurs at the back, you know, from way back here. Can't be helped. Nice. Oh, satisfying every time. Okay, what is going on? There we go. I think that'll probably have to do, and then we'll probably have to attack their settlement. It's fine. Close victory. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. A lot of dead folks. We could get a lot of labour out of it. So we will. Speaking of labour, so this is another thing we should look at, even though I can't, because we only have one province. Never mind, we'll look at it in a second. Okay, this guy is being a bit weird. Oh, so he's at war with the same folks that we are, is he? Maybe? Yes. Yes. There's a setting that shows if people are at war with other people. You click on the guy, you click on someone and it'll show from their perspective who they're at war with. I wasn't sure if that was just off, because this is, early access of a new DLC. I wasn't sure if it reset my settings or if he was actually at war with them. I'm actually tempted to move back here and attack this guy instead of Mount Gunbad, which I think I'll head back and deal with him, I think. Just him being there and in march stance means I can catch him out now, but he will be able to get another army pretty quickly, and then it'll be a bit of a thorn in my side, so I'm not going to bother sort of waking up another enemy just yet. So here, I think we're going to go with the Burning Head, because this will be really nice to use on all of our labourers, and whatever they happen to be wrapped up in, if anything. We also have Lethal Etiquette, apparently. Hero action success chance has gone up. Okay. A new training regimen for your heroes teaches them to veil their intent beneath a sheen of civility. After all, the killer with the manners of a rabbit is the most dangerous kind. The chances of successful hero actions have now improved. Well, good. I'm pleased. Alright, let's attack Snide. Let's see if he makes any comments. Could auto-resolve, that will kill all of our labourers, or I could just attack it myself, which I think is probably more likely, isn't it? Alright. Boop. Group and attack. Strategy. Oh, by the way, I always get this question. If you press G to group, right, they group, fine. If you press Control G, it locks the group. You can also click on this thing. If they're locked and you have the whole group selected, you just right-click to attack and they attack in formation. I get so many people asking me, how do you get everyone to attack at once? And that's how you do it. In fact, one thing I will show you all, because this is handy. Is it in keybind? It's not in keybind, is it? No, it's specifically in options, right? Maybe? Well, now I don't know. Because I'm still thinking that this... Oh, okay, here we go, advanced control, so it does have it here. Yeah, my brain is still going to Warhammer 2 menus, because I haven't looked at this in so long. But yeah, if you look at key bindings, you can actually see there's a bunch of advanced mechanics here. I recommend everyone take a look at this, like at least once, because you'll know everything that I do, just, all the time in campaigns. And like, this is the controls I use. It's very simple, In fact, a lot of these aren't particularly good. This stuff, though, the advanced controls, is great. So, Alt and left-click lets you drag the formation you got selected into different positions. Control and Alt lets you rotate it. So if you just carry on holding Alt, hold Control to swivel. And Shift and right-click lets you draw a path. So, Shift and right-click. There you go. Now they're going to take that path. Holding Alt and left-click, you can just move the whole glyph. If you then hold Control, the mouse will rotate. And you just let go of left-click to issue the order. So it's all very useful. But yeah, if you ever need to look it up, it's in the menu. It's in the menu. Very handy. Come on, boys. Okay. In fact, I think you guys just want to loiter here. I want my artillery to do as much work as possible. It will take him a little while, apparently. Come on, boys. I think the Death Shrieker should be in range of this stuff by now. Magma Cannon certainly is. Is it worth shooting him? I don't know. I still haven't decided whether I prefer that against groups of enemies. Or not. Or single targets. Because, yeah, it did seem to bully their enemy lord a bit. Nice. You were aiming for this one, though. Yeah, it seemed to bully them a bit, but didn't seem to do much damage. That's the problem. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, they seem to just want to get shot at, which is fine by me. Yeah, doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. So you're gonna shoot that guy now? Oh, yeah, yep, doing it. They're working on it. I mean, they're gonna drown if we leave them there, so there is that. Poor sods. Oh, some more over there. I'll start shooting them. I was gonna keep mixing it up a bit. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Gonna let them get some shots in. Woo! Not quite. Not quite. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, I'm having fun. Artillery's fun. So that's something we're probably going to spam a lot of before long. So, you know. See how good that gets. Right, let's get you stuck in. Get you that blank. Nice. You guys gonna... Didn't really see the elevation there. It's a bit hard to read sometimes. But those goblins are probably gonna have a bad day. Oh, here we go. This'll be a good one. Let's do that. I guess I'll aim for him now. And yeah, this is probably a good shout. Though we're almost certainly going to hit these guys, so let's start running them away. And here's Burning Head, which looks amazing, by the way. All the fire spells have had a rework. Up-to-date special effects, which is very nice. Lord of Fire is great. Ooh, he's not getting knocked back. He's not getting knocked back, cheeky sod. Alright, maybe shoot something else. And oh yeah, they're all kind of spent. Nice. Alright, let's see if you can't hit him. With that, nice. Nicely done. Alright, get some shots in. Dude, you missed. Silly. I don't think these guys will though. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, alright. Well, there he goes. Nice. Decisive victory. Alright. So, more labour. Do love a bit of labour. And now, this is the choice. Outpost or factory? Gotta be outpost, doesn't it? Want more of those raw materials. And we're gonna get them. So let's get the strip mine. We're gonna level that up straight away. Do need to kill him. I'm a little worried about where he's gonna go. I think this might be their last settlement. So they should come for us when I'm done sneezing. I don't want to startle them. Anyway, and we just got a great Taurus. Let's just step outside for a moment. Here we go. He's got a fancy bull, like a bull Pegasus. Lovely. I love it. As creatures of flame and ash, the red bulls of Hashut cannot stray far from the Darklands, save for when the winds of magic and Akshai specifically are at their strongest. Which is probably good for the rest of the world. They don't have a bunch of like crazy fire-breathing flying bulls just around the place. So that's good. Fight 3 battles. Well, we did that, so we got some more money and some more labour. Extra labour gain post-battle for all armies. That's really good to hear. So, Zhatan The Black, let's give you something. Not sure actually. Do we want to maybe upgrade? We could get extra range and ammunition for our artillery. I haven't really had a problem with range or ammunition. Range kind of, but it just means we've had to walk forwards for a smidge longer, which doesn't really make any difference. Logistician is actually really good to have for the extra replenishment rate. So actually I am going to go with that. I wouldn't usually, but our whole thing is sending fodder in to get slaughtered by partly our own artillery, so I think we do need to get them back up and running quicker. So yeah, we're going to go burn... Actually, scouting. Yes. I'm trying to go for the blue line stuff more, you know, these days. I find that utility it's fun, and I always neglect it. So now we can look at this. So now you'll see we have no labour in the Silver Road. So we can say that this is somewhere we want labour to go to by ticking that box. And there's also labour actions you can do where you can generate different resources, which is rather nice. So we can get control at the cost of labour. We can sell labour for money, or we can get Conclave influence if we send them to ZHARR, which is very good. Conclave influence will be very handy. Next turn, you'll be able to see why. So, moving on. And we are getting attacked, yeah. We will take a bunch of casualties, which I don't want to take. So actually we're going to have to fight this so I can finish them off. It shouldn't be that long a battle, though. Okay. It's so good. Also, what I really love is the animation on this is superb. They have done such a good job. Because the way that it bucks around, like, it's a flying bronco. It's amazing. It's really, really good. Like, really well done. It feels like a flying bull. If that is, you know, it feels like they've made a flying bull realistic. It's very odd. But the way it moves around is very much a bull, but suspended on magical wings. It's great. It's great. And yes, we are just running in like a lunatic. I don't think anything here can actually threaten him, so we're just going to kill their lord, and all the artillery is just going to shoot whatever. Sort of doesn't matter. Yeah, we are going to hit him with the old snare. You've got to be very close for this to work, by the way. So it's very difficult to sort of use it and then shoot at the enemies or something. Like, it is something that really is for, like, closing the distance and then dueling an enemy. Which I think is good. I think it's nice. Because, you know, he's a melee guy. But it really does pin him in place for a long time, as you can see. It's very satisfying. Yeah, he's nearly dead. Very nearly dead. And this is quite a nice anchor for artillery, actually, technically. Well. Oh, come on. You're doing so well. Oh. Alright. Fine. Be that way. No, I want you to kill him, actually. Or do I? Yeah, maybe just stay here and we'll wait for the rockets to come in. Okay, another one's coming in. Hopefully this will be a good shot and we can leave. Because just one good shot on these guys and... Alright, never mind, we're leaving. Because we are taking damage. Like, he's only got 60 armor. Like, he shouldn't be in this fight. For a long time. Sometimes, sure. Long time? No. Definitely not. No, I probably shouldn't do that. Ooh, actually, I could do it on them. Which, I'm pretty sure what he said means send in the clowns. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what that means. Stop trying to shoot me. Stop it. Rawr. Bonk. Just lightly tapped him over. Right, stand up so I can kill you. My word. There we go. We dealt with him. Alright, you guys shoot whatever you like. Good. Yeah, we can speed this up. And yeah, they're gone. Good. Alright, mission accomplished. Once again. Okay. I like it. So do you want to go with replenishment so we can start running north again? Or do we want to fill up this place with labour? Because 177 is not actually that bad. I'm going to replenishment. I know. Gonna regret it. So our convoy has encountered someone. Fantastic. Oh, hasn't encountered anyone actually. Just encountered new toys. which I guess works. A hobgoblin wolf raider is being ready to ride out with a resupply of improved hellforged armory surplus for the convoy, while ensuring he delivers as much of as his scrawny frame can carry. We also need to decide which equipment will give the convoy the greatest chance of successfully repelling any threats. I think I'm going to go with defense. They're going to do some good damage anyway, and the guns are going to do most of it. So yeah, sturdier armor. Also, we have managed to get to 700 raw materials, which means we just got given some more labor anyway, so that's nice. I like that. So the desolation of 1,000 years of labor already fills your corner of the Darklands. Sure does. Zarnagrund needs my glory, and you'll get it. Well, it'll get your glory. Don't worry about it. So if we click on the Tower of ZHARR, we now have this whole mechanic. So basically what we want to do is fill up all these slots. Well, as many as we can. Our rivals will be doing the same. The other Chaos Dwarf clans will be filling these up, these posts. And if you get a couple of these filled, I think it's 3 actually. I think if you get 3 in one area, it unlocks the next tier. And so you can slowly push up and get more and more things until you get to the very top, where you literally can just buy the other factions. You confederate with them by taking these seats, which is kind of cool. But all the bonuses are fantastic. So they cost 75 Conclave influence. You get Conclave influence just from having a tower. All the tower buildings just generate Conclave influence over time. Also quests and things will get it, but that's like the main sort of income of influence. How big is your tower? Which I think is really fun. Also, you'll notice these little grayed out bits. These will be enabled for anyone who has a flag, has sort of a position in each of these when it becomes full. So once all of these are full, whether it's yours or not, these bonuses will become available. So it is kind of nice to spread out to get more bonuses, but you want to go all in so you get to the next tier. So it's again, choice. So casualty replenishment. Random magic item or talisman every 3 turns is kind of cool. Armament cost is down for unit capacity upgrades in the hellforge, so put unit cap up higher. More winds of magic. Random weapon or armor every 3 turns. Armaments output goes up, which is pretty damn good actually. That I think is probably better than this, the minus 10%. Because this is obviously a bigger bonus early, but that 5% bonus, you can spend that on whatever you like. Just having better income from that is probably much better than the cost. I think that stretches further. Campaign movement range after winning a battle, which is very, very cool. Very nice that you get that. Raw materials per turn I really like, and raw material output. I think that is just going to have ramifications throughout the whole campaign. Income from settlements grants followers or banners every 3 turns. And this one gives you big bonuses from trade tariffs, and also it makes Chaos Dwarfs, Warriors of Chaos, and Norska like you more. But usually still not enough for them to actually want to trade with you, I've noticed, so it still feels a bit pointless. Actually saying that, Norska tends to want to trade, but they tend to die when you... they just tend to get killed off, so... I don't know. I don't hold much faith in trading with us. I think we need to be selfish, so let's just get more raw materials per turn. That's what I'm going to go with. Replenishment is also great. I think that's one we're probably going to go for. Random army ability, Armor of Contempt is kind of cool. Allies in range get a load of bonuses. That is very powerful. And yeah, 3 uses per battle. Oh, the armaments per turn is really good too. But yeah, I think Armor of Contempt and Casualty Replenishment Rate, all the top ones I think are the coolest. With sort of the longest running, help. So we'll see. So we can steal those seats from our rivals, but it costs more influence to do that, and they will hate you for it. So you really want to be there first. It's much more effective, much cheaper, you're less likely to rile any of your neighbours up too much. So, you can continue to go until you can confederate them, rather than just conquering them, because that'd be boring. So anyway, claim a seat power, sure did that. We got some more influence out of it too, so we're well on our way. And we got some more labour. But yeah, we definitely want to get raw materials up so we can get to the next one here, because right now here we're getting 3 Conclave influence per turn. That'll get us 4 per turn, so it'll go up. We also got from battles, wasn't it? Oh, we got a bunch of missions. Settlement buildings, we're getting 6 though. Oh, it's you as well, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, what else is getting me influence? Something, presumably. Are you? Oh my god, even the camps do. They all get us 1. Oh, silly me. I somehow completely neglected that. But that's fine. Spend a bunch of money while we have it. Sounds good to me. And then we can start putting up our raw material income some more. Okay, so now that we've done all that, I think it's time to attack Caled here. Okay, here we come. I'm going to turn you into labour, somehow. The skeletons still walk. Even after you kill the necromancer. Because reasons. Yeah, I don't really want to lose all those units. I can recruit more, but we haven't fought vampires yet, so let's fight it. Alright, so... Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think this is probably all fine. Can't quite reach him. That's a pity. You guys can reach things, though. Oh, my word, I didn't realize you were in a tree. Thought you were near a tree. It's embarrassing. It's alright, it's just a magma cannon. It is unimportant. Alright, who are you going to shoot? Who are you shooting? Is it zombies? Yeah, it's zombies. Alright, let's go for those skeletons. Let's go for those skeletons. Or maybe these skeletons. Let's go for those skeletons. Or these skeletons. Might hit too. Alright, magma cannon. Starting to fire. Not bad. Let's aim for DJ Khaled over there. That won't overcast, but I am going to trundle forwards and try and attack that guy. Everyone keep blasting. I just want to see him fly around. He's so cool. Oh, it looks like we did hit them when I wasn't looking. Fired another shot. Here it comes. That was a good hit. That was a very good hit. And, alright, they're getting... He's taking some damage. So, magma cannon, not terrible. We're just shooting at... Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I feel like he was shooting and then he decided not to. I think maybe he's knocked out of vision. And he's just spinning around. You know, there we go. There we go. Very odd. Ooh. Spooky scary is coming. Oh, we can't have that. So the hobgoblins up there too. So, yeah, that guy's taking a bunch of damage. I don't really want to be fighting the bellbats. Not really. So he keeps trying to heal himself. It's nice he's wasting all his magic. Wow, these guys just really managed to sneak on through, huh? Bats are probably going to be a pain. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What are they going for? Is it my artillery? Oh no, they're actually going for the hobgoblins. Alright, sure. Sure thing. You really need to start shooting these guys. You really do. Alright, let's get rid of those direwolves. Okay, let's move you forwards a bit. Go for these zombies. Alright, they're keeping them all busy. This seems to be going fairly well for us. You know, not brilliant, but not bad. Alright, let's kill him. And... Alright. This should go quite well. Yeah, that seems to go quite well. You can start shooting? I feel like you have line of sight. But you're just sort of not into it right now. You wanna shoot these guys, maybe? Right, now you shoot. There we go. Very nice. Oh, you guys had a good time. Ooh, this is a problem. Alright, let's shoot over here. This is a problem too. Hobgoblins going to lose those dire wolves, I think. Awkward. How is their lord doing? Oh, their lord's doing fine. Probably attack him one more time. By fine, I mean terribly. Oh, okay, yeah, leadership win. Nice. Alright, kill the lord. Kill the army. That's how it works. Broadly. Broadly. Broadly with regards to the undead, I mean. You know. Let's get labour. Because I think we're going to get plenty of replenishment as we walk over to the Silver Pinnacle and try and get this gemstone mine. I just hope we get there before this guy takes an interest. Oh, they're headed to Mount Gunbad as well, which is actually a bit of a problem. So I could rush construction of that.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Oh, good. But I don't know. Is that... Do we have enough here? I really don't have to run back here to deal with that. I really don't. There is a way around it, though. There is a way around it. But I'm not sure I want to take that. Logistician. So, what we can do is we can cancel the construction of the mine and build a garrison instead. And then we can rush construction of the garrison, so we have the garrison building for when they show up. Which I think would be pretty funny. But what I might do instead, actually, because we've got a bit of cash, not enough cash though. We don't have enough cash. Well, no, I guess we won't bother. That's fine. If we have to run back, we have to run back. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. That costs money though, right? Yeah, that's a lot of money. Tell you what, I'm gonna build that. And I'm gonna get a temporary lord, okay? We're going to go Death Magic. Actually, let's go with Hashut, because we don't have one yet. Income from raiding and sacking, or extra winds of magic. Sounds quite fun. Let's go Thirstful. His throat itches for the sweet taste of enchantment. The golden nectar. That is true power. Yep. And there are a full complement of regiments renowned as well, which we'll get one day. Do I actually want to have a bit of a garrison here? I'm always tempted to say yes, because I feel like we're going to attract the attention of these dwarves soon, and we're making a bit of cash. Yeah, I don't know. We'll wing it. That'll be fine for now. And here, let's get a garrison outpost building. Good. Alright, I think that's that then. Oh, let's get this queued up as well. Maximum cargo capacity can go up as well. Actually, labour gain post-battle I like the sound of. Let's try and get that done. And we go up to armaments output. Let's do these three. Cool. So labour quotas next. Nice. So this is where we're going to end the episode, guys. But I think it's been a really good first episode. We've managed to go through all of the mechanics of the Chaos Dwarfs. All of their new mechanics. I think, speaking of which, I need to cancel this. There you go. Done. Much better. I want more armaments. We're getting a lot, but like I want plenty, because I want to start putting up you know, capacities for things. Because ideally, I'd like to get a bunch more artillery and things. So we'll see. But anyway, we'll see next episode, won't we? So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more Chaos Dwarf content before launch. I'm probably going to do another campaign as well, though I haven't started recording that. This is my first recording of this DLC, but I think I'll be doing 2 campaigns. But anyway, hit the notification bell and do all that good stuff. And yeah, plenty of fun content. And some other content that I don't know has even been announced yet. We'll see. Whatever. There'll be loads of stuff, okay? You'll enjoy it, I promise. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.